Hello everybody and welcome back to Slay the Spire. In the previous episode we had a pretty good run as Ironclad, but yet again we've just not quite been getting there. We've not quite been, we've sort of been held back just a little bit every single time. Now, I've been watching some videos and kind of getting some tips on how to play the Silent, because I think the Silent's definitely my weakest character, and honestly, out of all of these, upgrading Neutralize early is really good. Like, I've been having a look, and mitigation is really important. Another thing I learned is the first 3 bits of combat are always easier than the ones after that. So taking this route up to the Elite is actually a fairly safe path, or at least I hope it is. We can neutralize that guy right away. Then Survivor. Get rid of that. And strike him twice. Look at that. Not bad at all. But yes, getting that upgraded and getting double weakness on a enemy, basically meaning they can't deal as much damage to us, is going to be really nice. And it's a form of mitigation. It's not quite the same as getting a defend, but it's very similar. I'm going to block against all of this because it seems like the best idea. And then we can triple strike him here, and that will kill him. Nice. Taking no damage on that first one there. And Noxious Fumes right away is an obvious choice. I'll do this, try and find a relic. Was that worth the amount of health? When an enemy dies, gain... Actually, that was pretty good. We did lose a lot of HP there, so I don't know how worth it what that was, but we'll have to find out, won't we? But yes, having Noxious Fumes, especially when we draw it on turn 1, is going to be brilliant for us. It's going to really help us out. We can utilize that guy. Unfortunately, the defend is not very good this turn, so what we're going to do is do that. And we get an extra strike on that guy. Nice. Still going to take 2 damage here. Not great. I'm actually very upset about the fact that the Gremlin Horn cost us so much to get. Although it kind of was worth it because it's a good relic to get early on, it is still rather annoying to... You are dead. It is still rather annoying to go this low on HP this early. And then Footwork. Footwork's another great one to get early on. Right. Honestly, I'm going to upgrade Footwork or Noxious Fumes. I think Fumes is going to be the best to upgrade this early on. Just a minute. This is a double elite path. Now, that's something I didn't account for. Double elite is nice, but it is risky. Especially if we take damage in this combat here. Do you know what? I'll risk it, and then we can just restart if it doesn't work out. I know we've got some good stuff to kick this off, so it'd be annoying to lose that. But I think it's a safe bet to try our best at doing this. Yeah, we can just do that there. But getting Footwork so early is beautiful. It's going to really help us out. Obviously, it's not going to be as helpful when we come across things like the Gremlin Ob, is that what it's called? Gremlin Ob or something like that? The guy that whenever we play a defend, he gains more and more damage. That's going to be kind of awful for us. But after that, we'll be fine. Right, cool, you're dead. Nice one. You are gone. Footwork, get another Footwork going. That's going to be great for us. This guy, not so bad. Especially if we can, just about to say, especially if we can play Noxious Fumes. I don't want to play Neutralize. Actually, I will play Neutralize now. I wasn't going to, but I will. What I should have done is I should have ended my turn and waited for Footwork to come around. That probably would have been the better play there. But it's not as big a deal. We can defend most of that damage. Actually, all of it. Nice. And getting Noxious Fumes going. Another Footwork there is brilliant. Let's discard that. And we're going to be doing all right here in terms of defense. Our attack is what we're lacking on, though. Getting that going is really nice. What's going to be the problem is when this guy starts to build up his debuffs on us. That's really going to hurt us. And obviously, our damage is going to go down and down as he uses that more and more. And it's going to take us longer and longer. So we want to be trying to deal as much damage as possible. But then again, it's kind of a difficult battle, really, because we've got to weigh that against... We've got to kill him as quick as possible, but we've also got to try and take as little damage as possible, because now he's going to debuff us yet again. So here we can actually get a lot of damage on him, which is really nice. And we're going to be able to kill him with the poison. Yeah, next turn. Okay, that's good. We've come out of this battle looking really good, and let's hope for a decent relic. Honestly, upgrading 2 of them. It got 2 of the strikes, which isn't great. If it had got the Footwork, something like that, that would have been great. But honestly, it's not the best. Dodge and roll is pretty good, especially when we've got a good amount of Footworks in our deck. Dodge and roll. I'm actually going to upgrade that, even though it would be maybe... No, let's go for the footwork. Let's try and get both of them done as early as possible. So now let's do this. I'm going to do that literally just to get the 7 defense on the next turn. And I'm going to actually play a power as well. And I think Envenom's going to be really good for us. Let's do that. Okay, and let's hope we don't take too much damage from this guy, because this guy can be a real pain. Neutralize is great for us here. But this is going to mean that our defense is much better. Even though it is going to increase his strength, we're still going to be able to defend against most of this and hopefully do alright. Hopefully. That's going to be a really good one for us to play. We just got to keep an eye and keep a check on his strength, sorry, and make sure it doesn't get too wild. Because obviously, as you see, once Neutralize's buff is gone, we're in a bad spot. In fact, I'm going to do this. To be fine for us. And next turn, he should be dead. Yeah, that was a really good fight, that. And now, taking that double elite path wasn't so bad. And honestly, the Mango getting that extra health is great. Whenever you play a card, deal 1 damage to all enemies. 1,000 Cuts is a really good card, but we don't have a deck for it at the minute, and I'm going to go with the more defensive option of dodge and roll. That's not great. And I'm actually going to go and play it safe, and I'm going to smith out other footwork. And I know that at the minute our deck is very defensive heavy, and that isn't a great thing, but I think we'll be okay. Let's see if we can keep him asleep for as long as we can. And try and get both our footworks played. There we go. And if we can do it for one more turn, we can actually do this and this. Get 20 on the next turn. The poison's going to wake him up there. And that's exactly what I'm looking for. And neutralize there. And that was a great way to start off this fight. Getting Noxious and both our footworks right off the bat is going to make defending from this guy much easier. And also it's going to give us the ability to deal a bit more damage. This is a beautiful start to this. Really it's gone great for us, this has. Getting that going is great. Attack into him. Well, I've really underestimated dodge and roll. Dodge and roll's a really good card for us. Can weaken him there. Because we're keeping that defense over into the next turn. And mixed with footwork, it puts us in a very defensively strong position. And there we go. We've got another elite killed. And we didn't lose any HP to him. And the peace pipe is honestly really good. I'm gonna... What's our boss? Let's check what our boss is. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Caltrops because we've got a boss that does attacks like multiple times in one turn. We've got another footwork there. Now that is tempting. Have a look. So at the start of each combat, add a random colourless card into your hand. Or we could start each combat with 1 dexterity. Well, with the amount of footwork we've got going here, I think it's better to do that. And get an extra colourless card that could mean we take even we deal even more damage or something on those lines. We could remove a card from our deck, but I really think that that's a bad idea right now. I think instead we smith and we upgrade Caltrops just to give us a bit more offensive potency in a situation where we're not that offensive. Gain 5 block. Honestly, don't need that. The extra energy there was nice. Did help us out. There you go. It's very beautiful. I love having all of this all this stuff going from footwork. It's very nice. There you go. It's going to take 1 damage here, but I don't mind. Oh, we interrupted him anyways. No worries, no worries. We don't need to neutralize either of those. Actually, I will. Just because it carries over for 2 turns now, doesn't it? So there's no point not doing it. I'm liking this build so far. It's not really got the strength we need, which is a shame, but it's got that defense that we've been lacking in the later game. So I think it sets us up better for late game. It just depends if we can get through certain areas. Like if we come across that dimensional horror thing or whatever it's called again, like we did in the last time we played. I think was it when we were playing this guy, we just couldn't kill it. So we're gonna need to be able to there you go, you're dead. Deal with that guy and have a lot of damage soon. I mean, I can't turn down Blur. I can't. So, Blair. I think upgrading out other footwork's going to be great. And we're coming into this fight with a little bit lower HP, but I've been told that actually his attacks scale with damage. Put a skill from your draw pile into your hand. Let's do it. None of those are useful, but thank you. So here, we can actually go Fumes, which is great to start with. Getting that going. We might as well play Blur, Dodge and Roll, and Survivor. Do that, because I think he attacks next turn, or I hope he does. He does, good. And now we've got a lot of defense right off the bat, and we can actually weaken him as well. And we don't have Caltrops activated, which is a shame. So what I'm going to try and do is get that done now. So I'm going to drink that, and I'm going to discard all three of these in the hopes that we get Caltrops. We didn't, unfortunately. I'm going to play that there, and I'm going to apply the 6 poison to him with that. Might as well play that as well. Damn it, we didn't get Caltrops, which is a shame. I think we're going to keep our block until the next turn. Oh no, there we go. Here it is. Right on cue. Right, cool. Now we've got all of our setup done now. Now we've just got to play into that damage roll. So we want to be playing as much defense as we can here. But we also want to be dealing damage to him at some point. But here we've got Blair, so I'd rather keep as much defense as possible into the next turn. Getting something that gives us extra energy is going to be really, really potent for us. Right. Oh my god, this is crazy. With Blair, we're just insane. We can keep so much defense over till the next turn. Look at that, 80. Got 80. Here, obviously, we're not going to the next turn with much defense here. We're going to lose all of this, in fact. Because we didn't get another Blair. If we can get another one of those in our deck, that'd be great, but not all that likely. Oh, why'd I do that? I should have discarded the burn. I'm stupid. Oh, well. We're not going to take too much damage from this, and we are going to get 13 at the start of the next turn. Blair's great again. But, 6 times 4 is like 30. No. Ah, we've got that. Cool. And then our poison's obviously scaling really nicely with our Noxious Fumes, so doing alright. Yeah, we're completely fine against that. And then this guy's dead. Awesome. That was a really nice boss fight. Really nice boss fight. Caltrops helped us out a lot there as well towards the end. And we got our first good card. Honestly, we're lacking in damage, so I think choose a card, next turn, add 3 copies of that card into your hand and exhaust. That could be really good, but I'm thinking Die, Die, Die is going to be really nice for us. And we don't have any high-cost cards, so Snecko Eye isn't necessary. I think the Busted Crown is going to be really nice, but because we have the Peace Pipe, I'm going to go with this. We get 3 curses, which is annoying, but getting these 3, honestly don't care about the potion slots. Meat on the Bone is great, and that is really good too. And that's going to really help us out, especially the Meat on the Bone. But the 3 curses, the thing I'm thinking more than anything is we can use our Turk to remove those at resting stations. Because honestly, we don't have any high priority upgrades anymore. Blair is the only one. I mean, these 2 are nice, but these basically get affected by footwork. So, like, Blair is alright, and Die, Die, Die. And the rest of them we don't really need to upgrade. They're kind of fine as they are. So, apparently the first 2 combats in the second floor have, like, are easier. So we want to be trying to work into that. I think this path is best for us, although I am a little bit worried. Shuffle 3 random skills into your draw pile that cost 0 this combat. I'm going to try that out. They were not very good. Thanks, game. You have screwed me. God damn it, that screwed me terribly. For some reason, I didn't realise it cost 2. So we're taking 20 damage here, right off the bat, for no reason other than my stupidity. Very upset about that. That was really, really dumb damage to take. This early on, especially. I could have played into that so much better. This is not a good fight. This has not been a good fight. Luckily, Meat on the Bone should activate if we get below half HP, so... footwork. We don't need to play footwork. We can just kill that guy. Nice, he's dead. You're going to defend this turn and then barrel roll away if we don't get you. Unlikely to be able to get you, so this is sad. Yeah, he's not even going to attack, so we just can't We might as well try and play all our cards. Cool. Just so we don't take too much damage from that, and then... See you later. You've stolen some of our money. Thank you. Dagger Spray, we need the attack. We're very low on attack here, so getting that's nice. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take 3 damage. That sounds pretty decent. And then I'll go with Footwork, Blur. Nice. Happy about that. Go double dodge roll into a strike. This deck is a little slower to play, just because of how much setup we've got to do to get it to its full potential. But I think it's all worth it. It plays pretty well once we get it going, considering how much defense we can keep and how much defense we can gain. Like, we've defended against all of that now. So it's just the attack that's really screwing us. We're not offensively potent enough, really. There you go. There's nothing with a big oomph for us, and that's really bad for us. Luckily, the 14 is gonna protect us from most of that, and we're below half now, so we're gonna heal, which is nice. I'm gonna dodge and roll because we keep that in the next turn, so we might as well. And then after this turn coming up, he'll be dead because the poison will take over. There you go. I'm gonna just end the turn. Oh, that was that was really stupid by me. I just ended the turn with that in my deck. At least we healed for 12 there. Getting another dodge and roll in there is okay, but I think... No. Sucker Punch is an alright card, but later on it becomes pretty weak. I think we need it, though. I think we need it. We just don't have the attack, do we? We got this again, so we might as well apply that. Neutralize, that's nice. Footwork. Blur. And then Survivor. There you go. Gonna survive all of this damage. Good. Footwork. Dodge and roll, defend. Damn it. We need to get rid of Regret. Regret's like the one that needs to go. This is a purely offensive round, which is nice, because we kind of needed that. Okay, we didn't even do that much damage to him, considering it was a purely offensive round. That's kind of sad. This is a bit of a bad round for us. Let's apply... Let's drink this, then we can do this and this. And we might as well drink that as well, since he's dealing 3 times damage. And take a bit of damage from the thorns there, which is nice. 4 damage to him there. Cool. Survivor. Okay, cool. And you're dead in the next turn. Good. Actually, you're just dead now. Awesome. I don't like any of those. Right. That would be awesome to get if we could get that. Another Footwork. God damn, that's crazy. But we do, in fact, need to remove Regret. Regret is the worst curse we have there because it actively lowers our HP. There's nothing else we can afford here. It would have been nice, but our money is a bit tight right now. And then Caltrops is going to be nice. And then play into 2... Oh, wait. Let's get that going. We might as well. Let's play 2 defends. Not the best. Honestly, I'm going to drink my potion there and play another 2 defends to make sure we defend against all of this damage. Considering we have a bit of thorns, it's going to be nice for us. Fumes. Die. It's really good. Going to kill that guy. And I think we go Blair into that. We haven't got either of our footworks yet, so we're going to be taking a little bit higher damage than we'd hope to. I don't know why he healed them. That's kind of weird. There's a footwork. There's that. Not much else we can do with that turn. Still going to take 1 damage here, but at least it's only 1. At least it's not anything higher. Do that. Sucker Punch him. Getting that weak on there, building that up is going to be really nice for us. We could really do to upgrade Sucker Punch, though. It's not that good in the position it's in right now. Nice. Once we get all of our dexterity up, it's just so defensively potent. It's crazy. Let's get rid of that. Attack, neutralize. There we go. And we're fine. 30. That. And then he's dead. Nice. That was a lot better than before. A lot better. Especially considering poison goes through armor. That really helps us out. Well, we might as well take that because it's just really good for us. What's our map like? So we've got an elite coming up right after this. If we believe we can tank the damage, which I do think we can, it would be better for us to smith and upgrade Sucker Punch to make it a little better, I think. I might be wrong there. It really depends how this combat goes. Panic Button. We do not need to use Panic Button. Actually, do we? We could use Panic Button this turn, but I think not being able to gain block for the next 2 turns would be horrible. So I think we apply Neutralize to the guy that's dealing the most damage. We use Heal Hook to get some free damage and draw. And then we gain some block. I think we draw 3 cards here. Footwork there. And then we can strike one of them. And we're in a pretty decent position now, because that's going to do 7-14. We're still going to take a little bit of damage, but that is going to push us under half HP and give us the heal at the end of the fight, so it's not all bad. Don't particularly like that, but we're going in with 19 block. Still not quite enough, but what are you going to do? There we go, so we're going to take 6 damage there. A shame. Footwork into... Let's have a look, see what's best for us here. So we're going to be taking... We have to play that. We have to play both of these. I was going to try and play Die there, but if we do that, we take no damage, and we still get to deal damage from our Noxus Fumes, and I'd much prefer that. We're going to have to do that. We're going to have to basically wait on our exponential cards to be doing most of the work for us, rather than us dealing it ourselves, because we just don't have the ability to. Let's give us 30. Yeah, that's going to be enough, or just about. Not quite, but just about. And then I'll kill you. No, I'll kill you. Try to, at least. I don't think that's quite going to cover all the damage they're dealing here. Oh, no, it will. It will. Nice. Neutralize on you, because you are the only one that's not going to die. There we go. Cool. So you're dead, and you're dead next turn. That didn't go so bad. And we get that. That's really nice. Flying Knee is pretty good. I think we should take that. We do need some more attack. Getting strength at the start of our turn is really nice, because it just makes our attacks more potent, and we could really do with that, to be honest. Flying Knee is nice. There you go. We're going to have to go with that. Still going to take a little bit of damage here, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Caltrops is good. Footwork is good. Strike. Nice. We want to be killing her first, really, but we've already started work on this guy, so we might as well just go for it. She's up to strength this turn. That's not good for us at all. We can't really do enough here, so let's do that. We're still going to take 6 damage here. Not good. Nothing we can do to defend against that. Don't heal him, you bitch. Nice. Okay, he's getting close to death. She's going to keep healing him, obviously, but we can blast through it for the most part. That's not very good for us. We might as well just play all our blocks this turn. 66 block, holy shit. Didn't even realize we already had so much block. We probably didn't have to do that, but it's done now. Nice. You are done for. And you're next, woman. Yeah, the poison just scales out of control. It's beautiful. Get you. Done. Nice. And then we get healed for 12. Awesome. I think getting another dagger spray in there's going to be nice. And either way, we have to go for an elite. So let's go for the chest. Strawberry is very nice. That's beautiful for us. And where we have to go through an elite, I think if we go through an elite, then this path here, we're going to be best off. So I don't think we should heal. I think we should... Wait, should we... If we smith, what can we smith? Let's have a look. So we can go with die, which goes up to 17. Flying kick goes up to 11. Dagger spray goes up to 6. No, let's Turk and get rid of a basic strike. I know that we're in a position now where we don't really want to be getting rid of attacks, but basic strikes aren't worth much to us. We can defend against this, can't we? So Blair. Cool, let's do that. Nice, and we'll gain that next turn as well. Caltrops is so good for this fight. So good. We're still going to take a bit of damage against this guy because he's dealing a lot more than we can defend against, but the Caltrops is going to be dealing enough damage to him for us to not really care. 21 damage there. That's a big oof right there. Don't like that. Can't damn kill him in this turn, which is annoying because he's going to deal a hell of a lot of damage to us here. Meat on the bone is going to be our saviour here. Right. Nice. 31. Not quite enough. Oh, it is. What am I talking about? Lantern is nice. Our first turn, especially with this guy starting with 2 extra cards. Crippling Cloud is very nice because it's going to apply weak, which we kind of need. But then again, 1,000 cuts. An upgraded 1,000 cuts could be really good for us, but I'm just trying to think when we're going to fit that card in. I'm going to go Crippling Cloud and go for the option that I know is safest. And actually, this is great. Allowing us to sleep there is awesome. Turn the gold. Go to the shop. I'm going to go with another Fumes. And then... what should we do here? I should have removed a bloody curse. I keep doing that. Let's get rid of that one. I keep doing that. I keep forgetting to remove curses. Like, I get the option to remove, like, with a Turk, and I get rid of a card that makes no sense. So, here... let's just Turk and get rid of the curse, shall we? Makes most sense to me, I think. We lose 3 max HP, but we just got the strawberry, so that's not as bad. Now, this guy we should be pretty good against. Upgrade all cards for the rest of combat. Well, that's pretty good. So we now no longer have unupgraded cards, which I like. We're going to be wanting to get rid of this guy's artifacting as quickly as we possibly can. As quickly as we possibly can. His minions are a piece of shit, but we should be okay. Crippling Cloud, die. And defend. Not the best amount of defense we could have had, because we're still going to take 6 damage from this guy. Still going to take a little bit, but I think that was not bad. He took Blair from me. No. It was evil. Damn it, I thought I had enough there. Once we get a turn where we've got a good amount of attack, we should apply vulnerability to that guy. He took Caltrops as well. Evil. We need to kill those things to get our cards back. Right, so... neutralize that guy, get him a bit weakened, and then play these two. Getting our defense up is great. These guys are going to die by poison, means we get our cards back. Thank you very much, Lee. I think we go with Caltrops, Footwork, Blair, and keep that over into the next turn. Because, yeah, I was just about to say, I think this is the turn where he does quite a hefty amount of damage. We can defend against all of it, luckily. Very nice. We're not having any offensively potent things, but honestly, the longer we can stay alive, our Crippling Clouds just get the work done for us, so we don't really care. If we can... I'm going to do it now. He has artifacting. No, we got rid of all the artifacting. That's good. Cool. Did a decent amount of damage that turn. Yeah, and as long as we can keep it going and keep staying defensively strong against him, he can't really do much against us because we carry over our defense over into the next turn. In most cases, either via Blair or via dodge and roll. So we've got a pretty good thing going on here, to be honest. And there you go, he's dead. That was a very, very good fight. That went way, way better than I was expecting to. And honestly, this is... Corpse Explosion is too good. It's too good. So. Gain and discard 2 cards at the start of your turn. Honestly, I'm going to go with the Ring of the Serpent. And basically it upgrades our Ring of the Snake. So instead of getting 2 at the start of the first turn, we get 1 at the start of every turn. We get an extra draw, which is going to really help us out. So here, I want to just play safe. I want to try and go for the route that seems like the least amount of combat, because although we do need a bit extra, we don't need that much extra to make this work. So, elites, if I can avoid them, that'd be nice. I think we go this way, up here, through that, around that. Yeah, that seems like a good path. Go this way. Go for the question mark. You always seem to get these guys in the first turn. Exhaust with 3 cards in your hand. I really don't want to do that, so goodbye. Neutralize you. We got the extra stuff, so we can do that. Just discard you for now. Die. Okay, that should be enough. A good amount of damage to all of them as well. Oh, Caltrops is very nice for us here. And 18 block is not enough, but it's okay amount. Nice. There we go. Gotta remember that these guys heal, so I want to be trying to kill them all in unison, all in one fell swoop, like in one turn sort of thing. I don't really like this. Alright, let's do that. I would love to have played Crippling Cloud there, but it just doesn't make sense. It's not viable. There's too much incoming damage for us to take that. Corpse Explosion here is great. Who's got the most HP? So you've got the most HP. So let's do it on you. Honestly, not a great idea on my behalf, because I've just realised that unless I can kill him this turn, which I can't, not really going to work, is it? Right. Let's count this. So you've got 13 poison on you right now. No, it's not going to work, is it? We've got 8 defense. That's going to give us another 14. Let's just do that. Let's just go with the other 14. And then just kill this guy in the next turn. Well, you're dead. You had to defend, didn't you? The dagger spray. There you go. We didn't even need Corpse Explosion. Didn't even need it. Cool. Dagger Thrower, I'm going to take simply for the damage. We still need a little bit extra damage. Offer and get a reward based on our offering. We can either offer them a really good card that we're not using that much, or we can offer them like a basic defend or basic strike. I honestly don't really want to offer them anything, but I have to now. Kind of like all of our cards. Let's get rid of a strike, just so our grade ones come a bit closer. We did just get a strike anyways, so I don't mind. Do that. And do that. And that. There you go. We want to kill that guy as quick as possible because he explodes after 2 turns. So, after 2 more turns at least. So, we want to be getting rid of him very quickly. And then we can actually do that. And Dagger Spray should kill him. Nice, you're dead. And there you go, you're dead. Nice. Not bad. Not bad at all. We took a bit of damage there from the, get another Crippling Cloud going. I'm actually going to put another Blair in there. It sounds kind of stupid, but seems like a good idea to me. Oh, we've got a shop here. Never been to a shop here for 15. Regal Pillow. Regal Pillow is pretty good. Well-laid plans. Well-laid plans is too good to not take, and I might as well take the apply 5 poison as well. Regal Pillow's good, but we're not going to be sleeping that much. Don't like this thing. But 3 random attacks from your draw pile into your hand. Nice. Get neutralize on him. Footwork early. Well-laid plans is always good. Sucker Punch. And then let's do that. Build up some block for the next turn, I think. And then we'll keep one of the upgraded strikes. We got enough here, so we can do that. I was going to use the footwork there, but I realised we had enough. And we'll retain the footwork so we can use it next turn. Do footwork. Where? Don't care too much about taking 2 damage. I'd rather get this going. Yeah, look at that. That helps us out much more in the next turn than it does right now. And we actually got the defense anyways, so I don't know what I was talking about. Let's go with fumes. Deadly poison. And dodge roll. Good, good, good. I don't really care about keeping any of them till the next turn. Crippling Cloud could be nice, but we don't need it. We've got 13 blocks, so we can do die, die, die. Sucker Punch. And defend. Nice. Next turn's going to be a little worse, so I'm going to take Survivor with us. And then we can do that. By the week. And then get Survivor going. Awesome. It's going well. Going well. Don't really care about keeping airs. I could have taken dodge and roll, actually. That would have been a good idea. By the 5 poison. That going. That going. I should have done heal hook there. That was stupid. I really should have. That would have been a better idea because we would have been able to play an extra card there. We would have been able to defend properly. My mistake, but he's dead, so it's fine. Oh, damn. We took a hefty bit of damage at some point here. After that, I've not been watching my... Yeah, we took 10 damage there. I don't know what that was from. It must be some sort of thingy he has on him. Take quick slash. Yeah, so we'll rest here. Yeah. Corpse explosion early here would be nice. Fumes is great. There we go. I like that. I like that. Nice amount of defense. Getting a lot of poison on those guys early too. And weakness on every single one of them. That's what I like to see. Right. Neutralize. Get it on the one dealing the most damage. That. Right. The poison should finish this guy off on the next turn. Yep. Taking a little bit of damage there. Them guys are going to explode in the next turn, which I really don't like. I didn't think about that at all. Shit. So let's try and kill at least one of them. We can't, can we? So let's use our gamblers so we can get rid of that. Honestly, we don't need that. Give me more damage. Oh, thank God. Thank God. That worked out nicely in the end. Another quick slash, I'm taking that. Seems a bit weird the cards I'm taking right now, but I'm just trying to build a little more damage in case we come across that enemy, because he very much could come up. Right, I'll leave that there. Wait. Nah, I'm alright. What does this one do? Panic. Panic? 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 Yeah, panic. That's not how you spell panic. Oh, I don't know. It's something. I can't read. Anchor. Anchor's beautiful. Especially if we get something... no. Especially if we get something where we can... We take another one of them. Yeah, what was I saying now? Oh, that was it. Especially if we get, like, Blur at the start of a turn. That'd be really good. Honestly, another footwork, I'm gonna take it. It may seem like overkill, but this last boss can really screw us over, so getting as much defense as we possibly can is gonna be great. We can pray to upgrade a card here. I'm gonna go with another Fumes. Be really good for us. Hello, hello. Add 2 vulnerability to you, I guess. This is not a great turn for us. So... You've got vulnerability on you, so to you that's going to deal 14 plus... It's going to deal a lot, but not enough. I think we go like this, Get the 17 there. Die, die, die. And then... Put heal onto you. Still not going to be enough defense there. It's almost, but... We're going to take 6 damage here. Nice, got rid of him. Guess we'll keep. Oh, we can use a footwork here, good. Still, again, going to take a little bit of damage here. We want to really be killing these in the next turn so that guy doesn't get a chance to regrow. But I didn't think it was going to be possible considering how little defense we'd seen. I thought it was going to be a bit of a push. There you go. He is going to regrow this turn, which is a shame, but we're going to have to deal with it. Fumes. Footwork. Defend. I'm going to use this. I feel like it's necessary. Oh my god, perfect amount of block. Lovely. Caltrops. Dagger spray. Strike. Flying knee. Awesome. Nice. I was just trying to work that out in my head then. I'm like, will this kill them? And it did. Nice. Another dodge and roll. I'll take it. Okay, this thing can be really bad or really good. So the first turn, he's kind of being a bit of a bitch. Well-laid plans is great because I want to keep Mayhem so we can play it at some point. Dodge and roll, defend and poison. Poison's great against this guy, and I'll keep that with me. I really want to play Mayhem at some point. It's a really good card. There, T2. So basically the way this guy works is he changes his intent every time you hit him. So we want to hit him to change his intent to something a bit easier to deal with. And that is easier to deal with, so I'm happy about that. We haven't yet got into a situation where we can get a lot of dexterity going, but I don't mind. I don't mind. It's still okay. Keeping Mayhem. Just waiting for a turn in which he isn't dealing damage, like this. So we can start building up on this. And we don't have any potions. Would have been nice, actually, to build up on some potions to bring in the fight with us, the boss fight, but we're going to have to deal with it without. Choose a card to discard. I guess that. What's this thing he's got on him? Upon receiving damage, changes his intent. Upon receiving attack damage, gains 3 block. Okay, cool. That's fine. Footwork into that. Into footwork. Ah, I should have done it the other way around. That was my fault. I didn't realise I had another footwork before I played that. Again, my order of operation is often what screws me over in this game. That was nice. Sometimes I'll play things in the wrong way around and it'll screw me over. So play that. And I'm actually gonna play this safe and just play the block and play no damage on him so his intent doesn't change. If you've got a nice intent on him, like it's 7 damage, and you know you can deal with it, there's no point playing into it. The only problem with Mayhem is his intent changes at the start of every turn, so like, ooh, a good intent, and then it's like, nope, no it's not. Okay, defending against most of that damage, good. So getting poison on him is great here. Doing that. Would have been awesome to play Crippling Cloud, but we don't have the option for that. Oh, I should have saved it, though. Should have retained it. We're basically just playing this out until... Nice. Playing this out until he dies by poison. It's kind of the best way to play it, though, really. It's basically what we're going to be doing with the boss. One of the great things about if we get Blur alongside... do that. Alongside other cards that increase our block, like the one, what's it called? The one that lets us carry it over into the next turn. We can play that and then carry that into the next turn. It plays on itself, and it's a really good little combo we've got going on here. He's dead, though, in the next turn. Oh, well, this turn. Fire Potion. That's a great one to bring in with us. I'll take Flying Knee, and we will indeed rest and get up to basically full HP, and then we're fighting the last boss. This guy I have fought once. I have fought him once before. He is not a fun fella. He is not a happy chappy. Noxious Fume is something we have to play straight away. I don't know if there's any way we can thingy him here, so I'm just going to deal the 20 damage and be happy. And let's just play Mayhem. I don't see why not. Basically, the way this guy works is every 12 cards, he gains 2 strength, as you can see, and also he like stops time and just like ends your turn no matter what. Unfortunately, Corpse Explosion doesn't do anything for us here. I basically took that in case we fought Dodo and Decker, or whatever they're called. Right, cool. Oh, it would be nice to play that Noxious Fumes there. I will take it with me, though, so that I can. We just want to build up as much poison as is humanly possible on this guy. So, do that. There you go. Ended our turn. We're going to take a shit ton of damage here. That was a bad call for me. So now we're just going to take... We're going to take 13 times 3 damage. Look at that. Ooh. That was not good. That. Ooh. This is a fight that I don't think we're winning. He's such a difficult boss. He requires such a specific deck to fight against. Getting all our footworks going, though, is a good start, especially when we can take defense into the next turn with us. It's just dealing that damage that's difficult. I think... Choose a card to discard. Guess that. Footwork. Damn it! I fucked this again. I need to count how many bells it is before he does that. Let me retain that. At least we're defending against most of this, but not all of it. He's just such a hard boss. Right, so it's, well, let me see. At the start of its turn, it loses 27 HP. Oh no, that's nothing. Time Warp. Whenever you play 12 cards, end your turn and gains 2 strength. Okay, so I've got to really count my cards to make this work. Blair's great. That's good. Get rid of that. Do that. I just don't think we have the necessary stuff to keep this going. I think we just got to play the block and hope we keep it next turn. That's all we got to do. Crippling Cloud I'll keep. Should really maybe kept the thingy though. It's the poison that we're waiting for, but look, he can heal himself and remove his poison, so it may look like we've got something going on, but then he just ruins it. He's evil. Luckily we've got the defense to defend against this. I'll take a defend with me. To the next turn. Dodge and roll. Defend and blur. Okay. I don't want any of them with me, so I'll just keep going. Just hoping to stack that poison up. He's getting there, but I don't know how many more times he heals. We've only got 20 HP left, like... Not that much. Survivor is great here. He's dealing... Okay, we've already got enough defense here, so I can discard one of them. Flying kick, and then dodge and roll. We always want to be playing our dodge and rolls, because it means we keep the defend... Oh, damn it, I should have retained that. Keep our defend into the next turn. Okay. So, go Blair. Dodge and roll. There we go, he's ending our turn there, but I don't mind, because we managed to thingy. I'm going to retain that, actually. We managed to keep that going. And he's dead. We've done it. We've done it. He is dead. I'll play these just in case, but he is dead. I think he's dead anyways. There might be another thing to this. We did it. Finally. Attack. Oh my god. Have I been here before? Dealt 3,432 damage to the heart. My god, that's a lot of damage. Ascension unlocked. A character I thought I was worst at. And we just won. For the first time on the series. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. And in the next episode, I promised that when we unlocked Ascension, I would enable mods. And I will stick to that promise as long as you guys agree. Any of you that have watched this series, watched this episode especially to the end and seen how we fare, if you're okay with me adding mods into this series in the next episode, then I am willing to do that. I have a nice list of mods set out that I'm ready to use. I've tested them thoroughly. I've been messing around with them. A few of them don't have artwork on the cards, which is the most upsetting thing about them, but I've managed to remove most of the cards that don't have artwork. It's just a few mods that are a bit finicky with things like that, but otherwise I've got them going on, and it's a pretty good set of mods. So I hope you guys have thoroughly enjoyed this episode, and I can't wait until we beat another character. But that was a cool run. Footwork. I actually named an episode, my previous episode, Footwork, and Footwork was way more prevalent in that one, but Footwork plus Blur really helped us out there. Awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.